In all humility, I'd like to start off by saying whoever came up with the idea that we should gang stalk the top brain surgeon in America's namesake, who's a software engineer and the top martial artist in California, probably all of America, should be shot. And everyone who said, oh, that's a good idea, should be shot as well. And everybody who rolled with it should be given a severe beating. With that being said, it brings me to the topic of this video, which is catfishing. Gangstalkers have catfished me, and that's just another thing that makes me upset. They've set me up as well to be sexually assaulted, where I don't know if I was or not. Only reason I don't know is because I kept a good eye on the situation until I had moments of being drugged up, where the drugs kicked in. And then there was the time in the hospital, and I'm just going to say it. It's very embarrassing, but I saw someone else say the same thing. I remember I had a dream of somebody giving me a lap dance, and then there was a gay guy, in the hospital. And I've never had an orgasm or ejaculated while I was asleep before, and it happened in the hospital. And it turns out that they have technology that makes people do that. Again, all you people who are very ignorant about the technology, it says flat out that the Marines, let me give you the title of the video. The Marines the Army and the Navy have patents on certain technology, damn it. So they have patents. U.S. Army unveils electromagnetic weapon for crowd control. Let me play you a clip from this. It's by Armor of Light.
You're not going to see it. You're not going to hear it. You're not going to smell it. You're going to feel it.
It felt like opening up an oven door, almost mixed with a sting from about my sternum to my neck. So you started really feeling it on my neck before I had to kind of instinctually jump out of the way.
Oh, yep. It still works the same way.
Oh, that's a clip from it. So it was some kind of heat weapon, a non-lethal weapon, microwave-directed energy weapon. You have target individuals talk about this all the time. There's people who signed up to get it used on them, then there's people who are covertly getting it used on them, which makes perfect sense. Of course, they would want to try it in a way that they, the people don't know what's going on, as well as in a way that the subjects know what's going on. Also, there has been a radio frequency. Let me give you a website for a reference. Radio frequency weapons. Directed energy weapon is electromagnetic radiation, including radio frequency, microwave, lasers, and masers. This is from EN Wikipedia. It basically says a directed energy weapon, DEW, emits highly focused energy, transferring the energy to a target to damage it. Potential applications of the technology include anti-personnel weapon systems, potential missile defense, and the disabling of light armor vehicles such as car, drones, jet skis, and electronic devices such as mobile phones. The energy can come in various forms. What I just read. Particles with mass and particle beams, sound, and sonic weapons. Okay, we'll go to history. Ancient inventors, burning mirror, death ray, Robert Watson, 1935. Did research whether it's possible. British Air Ministry. They asked him if it was possible. They said it was not feasible, but as a consequence, suggested using radio or for the detection of aircraft. Engine stopping rays. Circulated 1938. 2015, Lockheed Martin reported demonstration of the Athena laser weapon system that disabled the engine of a truck from a distance of 1 mile. Electromagnetic pulse. I don't want to get too much in this. This is not even what the video is really about. It's about that a bunch of idiots, had a bunch of Gangstalkers catfish me. It was a stupid idea. I told them they put extras on it. I'm going to put extras on it. Now I go as far as to say, whatever happens, keep in mind that I was the front runner on YouTube of the Zimmerman case, which is a big, huge case. One of the biggest cases, probably the biggest police brutality case since Rodney King. Or excuse me, the biggest law enforcement corruption case, rather, since Rodney King. And I was the front runner on YouTube. I've had videos, their views frozen about 35,000. I had a video with 100,000 views, and that channel was taken off, so was another channel. Okay, they made it clear to me that they're not going to allow me to get my message out. They're going to sabotage me in YouTube, and the screeners, quote unquote, there, which are probably plants or they're probably screened by higher ups, rolled with it. And as a result, my channels came down. It came out that Google is owned by the NSA, and Facebook, and all these people owned by these Jewish networks and cabals and secret societies. Blatant, no one can deny it who's done any research into it. Only an ignorant person would say, "Oh, that's paranoid or something." Ignorant, shut the fuck up. That's like trying to tell, I don't know, rocket science about rockets, when fucking you don't know shit about it, So how are you going to tell fucking somebody's researched this for 20 years that that's paranoid? It couldn't be when you haven't even looked into it. And if you looked into it, you realize I'm right very quickly. So, anyway, whatever happens in the future, keep in mind that it wouldn't have happened had they not done everything that they did and showed me without any doubt, if you want to get something done in this country, there's only one way to do it. With that being said, this takes me to the Catfish clip. A lot of people, there's a song on the radio with Nicki Minaj and some rapper where he says, I like big girls, type of women that, will go down on you or something and then eat lunch with you or something. I forgot how he puts it. And then he says, oh, Nicki, if you ever, want to fuck, let me know so I can plan for it. That I forgot what song it's called. In fact, I never knew what song it's called. I just heard it on the radio. So you have songs that are, impressing upon people, programming people to be okay with fat women. Okay, you have feminist movements trying to say, oh, don't fat shame and don't slut shame, which I don't agree with, but that's a video for another day. Videos I've already made more than cover it as well. But the problem here is you have catfish, okay? I'm not talking about somebody who makes a fake account for a few hours to see if their girlfriend or boyfriend is cheating on them. I'm talking about people who lie about who they are, sometimes for 10, sometimes for 15 or more years. Doing it for fucking more than a week is not okay. Doing it for more than a day is not okay. These people do it for 10, 15 or more years sometimes. They're sick in the head. They need help. Talk about multiple personality disorder. No one ever talks about multiple personality disorder with these people. No one ever talks about creating fake personas and how it's unhealthy for mental health. No one ever helps the poor schizophrenic people in the street. What do? They target political dissidents and people with insurance, whether they have a mental disorder or not, and almost always they don't. And their problems are related to stress, if there's even a problem at all. And they get their insurance company and those people to break bread. This is the country we live in. But anyway, let me play this clip real quick from Catfish, the TV show trailer. That's how widespread this is. And the main problem, in my opinion, is gay guys pretending to be women and fat women pretending to be skinny women. The biggest problem, period. Most common version of catfishing.
I love having. I just hope he...
Oh, excuse me. And the other problem is older men and women pretending to be younger people to do some pedophilia, phone sex, and pedophilia activities and meet and rape people. And also, robbers catfishing people so they can rob them. But anyway.
That always is. The next step for us is to sort of dig in.
Yeah, go ahead and investigate.
Okay, ready, Max?
Let the research begin. Uh-oh, we got something.
He's married.
No. It means that the person she's been talking to is fake. He says she's who she says she is.
This is her. It checks out.
This could just be another fake profile. This is bad news.
She's a catfish.
Oh my god.
Now, that's just a clip. I can't play too much or else they're going to cry about copyright, this and that, okay? You're allowed to play the short clips. So, as you can see, this problem is widespread. It's unaddressed. You have people saying stupid shit. Like it came on the news on CNN today that this guy had his identity stolen by, and this guy, the person who stole it, used to talk to like 60 younger women. He's a 61-year-old man. You have dumbasses saying, well, you shouldn't put his picture out there in the first place. Just complete stupidity. You don't want anyone to put their picture on social media? Really? That's your answer? You dumb motherfucker? Fuck Catfish. Fuck Gangstalkers. They're all cowards. They're all psychopaths who have problems.